Hey, sound like some fucking radio rock band? What the fuck is this? L's. I'm about to be like Chuck and drop out some L's with the fucking abundance. For anybody that's ever took a twisted when I've made the argument that they're trying to be mainstream, you fucking pretty much ignore this song, you take an L. Because right now, if you go on the fucking radio and listen to a rock station, you will find music that is fucking similar as fuck to that song. It's funny how it's all ultra clean, and it's all alternative sounding. Wow. I remember someone, Chuck Reeves, was talking shit about rock and roll and this and that. Now all of a sudden, he likes the song. And ain't that something? And actually, speaking of old Mr. Chucky, last night, his live stream, which I called it this morning, was on, and it was about the UK Juggalo show or whatever, right? So, even over in the UK, they have a Juggalo Weekender, they call it. Now, he's trying to say that by ICP wanting to do a Juggalo weekend for the UK, that this chick he stole this chick's ideal that's been doing this. Okay. But moving along, and he also said, because ICP talked about how the Juggalos numbers were swole up, which I've talked about that before, about over in the UK, the Juggalos are fucking, there's more and more, and that's evident everywhere. But Chuck had the fucking audacity to say the reason why they're swelling up over in UK because this one chick that puts on the Juggalo Weekender. And mind you, that's a cool event and all, but this event only gets like up to 100 people. This year that just passed, it only got 70 people. That's a pretty big fucking stretch to say a little ass event like that gained so many people. No, ICP's music. I mean, really, Tim. My motherfucking Ninja Tim. Did the Juggalo Weekender make you a Juggalo? Make you want to be a Juggalo? Or was it ICP's music? You know what I'm saying? It's like they have a fucking collard green festival. You don't like collard greens, you ain't gonna like it just because there's a fucking festival for it. It's either you like it or you don't. But anyway, so I mentioned that on his live stream or whatever, on his, fucking chat. And man, some of y'all fucking UKers are fucking sensitive as a motherfucker. For one, I was talking to Chuck, and for two, that's the facts. I'm sorry. There was only 70 people there this year. I'm sorry. That doesn't account for the thousands in the sold out stadiums that ICP's built over there. Well, their music. They ain't really actively built it themselves, but their music. And it's funny, they're talking about, they theft this ideal. That ideal's theft from fucking ICP themselves. Rather, it's from the Gathering or the Juggalo Weekend itself. It's the same ideal. They're playing copyrighted ICP music, which whatever, but we can't sit there and start throwing stones when motherfuckers live in glass houses. The poster itself has got the motherfucking Hatchet Man on front of it. And Chuck's got his nerve to talk about stolen fucking ideals. You can go on Twisted Shop. Well, I think they're sold out. It was only a limited time. They got motherfucking shirts that are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle lookalikes. But he's calling ICP ripoffs. And that's wow. That's funny. They sit there and try to copy the Juggalo Weekend, but ICP ripping people. Okay. Let's not get into the motherfuckers that are jacking ideals really, should we? Because if anybody's fucking honest with themselves, they can see that Twisted is doing everything that ICP's ever done. Right now, they're just following their footsteps. Oh, ICP had their own soda. You know what? We got our own soda now. Oh, ICP has their own fucking comic book. You know what? We got our own comic book now. And so on and so forth. Oh, ICP use hockey jerseys for their fucking shirts. We're going to use hockey jerseys. Like you can't really see the similarities that they took pretty much everything from Psychopathic, branded it Magic Ninja, and act like it's their fucking own. Really? 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 But yeah, either way, to any motherfucking UK juggalo watching this and shit, man, get your fucking panties out the bunch. What the fuck I was saying was that ain't no fucking no small ass event. And forgive me, but it is small. What do you call 70? That's a small event when it becomes 2 events. That's small. So I'm sorry, it's a small ass event. That's just the truth. Ain't no small ass event spawned all them fucking juggalos over there in the UK. ICP's fucking music did. See, Chuck likes to do that. Any chance he could get to try to take away credit from the clowns, he's going to fucking do it. Well, anyway, yeah, that's about it, man. I just found it funny, the few fucking things that I went over, especially about the ICP still in the UK fucking Juggalo Weekender idea. I'm like, excuse me? Who do they play ICP music and they sit there and they get Fago to squirt? Who's taking whose idea again? Which it is what it is. That's cool. I ain't got that's fucking awesome. I think that's fucking spectacular that Juggalos in the UK get together and have an event. That is awesome. I have no problem with that. But my rebuttal is to Chuck. That fucking little event did not fucking spawn the fucking sold out arena after sold out arena that the UK fucking endured when ICP come over because of that little event that has up to 100 people in it. Come on now. That's like me sitting there and throwing a party. Let's see, I throw a party once a year. Let's just say I throw a party once a year. And about 70 to 100 people come. And all I ever play at this party is Green Day. Can I take credit for Green Day blowing up in America now? No, I cannot. It's their fucking credit because it's their fucking music people like. I just happen to play it. So, and either way, people knew ICP over in the UK before all this shit, before this Juggalo Weekender began. So, how do you think it started? Because people knew who ICP was before it even began. The logic in that whole situation is flawed, seeing that the Juggalo Weekender uses everything that ICP pretty much used. They try to mimic the Gathering, they try to mimic the Juggalo Weekend, which nothing's wrong with it because that's what they have. They ain't got nothing else. But to sit there and say that that event is what swelled the ranks in the UK is fucking foolish. I'm sorry, it's foolish. Like me or dislike me for it, but it's the truth. You know, that's taken away from ICP and saying, oh, well, ICP can't fucking do this, that, or... ICP fucking are got where they are because of their music. Period. Period. I don't listen to ICP because I like going to their concerts. I listen to ICP because I like their fucking music. See what I'm saying? The Juggalo shit came second, motherfucker. First ICP and then the Juggalo shit. Or if you listen to Twisted, first Twisted and then the Juggalo shit came. It's kind of, they go hand in hand, but you can't really have one without the other sometimes, right? At least I think. But anyway, that's about it, man. It was just funny and foolish, I believed. It's, people throwing rocks when they live in glass houses. But either way, that's it. And motherfucking an L. I'm sorry, but that fucking music is an L. How I was never shown this video through YouTube share, I see why. Because that shit's some fucking mainstream alternative rock bullshit. Period. There's no other way around it. And in the video, guess what? They ain't wearing makeup. Much clown love.